raw footage.
How you carrying it, bro?
Man, I'm carrying it real raw.
Yeah, I can dig
Feel me, raw and uncut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But dig, man. We gotta this neighborhood right here, right? Can you imagine this same zone right here 30 years from now, it'd be robots walking amongst you.
Wow.
Like they fucking around, be your neighbors. They be paying rent. You might be working for them. You feel me? Niggas better educate themselves, man. They sitting around here waking up, playing, fussing, and carrying on about a whole bunch of nothing. None of that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. What's going on? Even that, you know, and it's sad to say, even with the Diddy situation, that's something small to the giant. That right there, that ain't really nothing. Even a little bit of money he got. If y'all ever sit back and think about it, you can put all the black billionaires together in this country, and that shit really don't add up to nothing. Because guess what? The niggas ain't got the power. They only got the money. Everybody else, the white people, they got the money and the power. Money, power, and going disrespect. Ain't no respect. Money, power, and disrespect. That's how the white folks do it, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why you gotta vote for the Trumpster.
That's why you gotta vote for the Trumpster. This they shit anyway. Pop been telling niggas this is a white man's world. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got a couple little billionaires on the counter, and all of a sudden you thinking this your world. Nah, nigga, that's why they did that to Puff. Nigga, you better stay in your place, nigga. This our world, nigga. Feel me? This our world. You know? Nigga. You know? Dig this. It's definitely a white man's world, man. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about that. Feel me? Ain't no doubt about that at all.
Why can't it be our world?
Maybe we was the ones that angered God the most.
Wow.
You thought about that? Maybe the black man, the original man, the first, just since we want to always take credit for being the first to doing something, maybe we was the first motherfuckers that earned God's anger. Did you ever sit back and think about that? It ain't all these brilliant motherfuckers that come and talk and stuff. Ain't none of them sat back and thought about that. Since we the first original man on earth, that means we was the first motherfuckers that be disobedient to Allah. So being that we was the first ones to be disobedient, we the first ones to get our ass whooped. And we've been getting our ass whooped, I can't even count. You know what I'm saying?
Centuries.
Centuries. Shit ain't gonna never change. Lost pumped out.
That is something.
Asking for true forgiveness.
That is something to think about, though, man. Like,
for real, bro.
We want to say we was the first man, but we was the first man to break our relationship with God, the Creator.
That's right. We was the first people. Don't nobody talk about that. Nobody talk about it. They talk about all the good shit.
I think we're gonna get a little bit of backlash.
They don't never talk about,
especially from the black Christians. They not gonna like this.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. Feel me?
I'm agreeing with that.
I'm just keeping it. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but we always talk about first this, first that. It's we the first one, like you said, it broke the relationship with God. So now we got to pay for that. You feel what I'm saying? Until we all get in line and start waking up and start seeing that. I got a brother, right? Brother called me from California, right? I told the brother, I said, man, look. He said, Bird, how you doing, man? I said, man, I got to pray just to make it today. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man. Niggas got to pray, man, to make it out here, man. Don't ever think you just make, if you think you just making it out here just on your own too, then that's on, teach his own. But for me, I feel like a nigga got to pray, man, just to make it today, man. Because tomorrow ain't promised, man. And by me losing my earth, I know that for sure. Tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I mean? Women, especially all that, but they come with their problems. I don't be got time for all that. I got the same issues you got. Probably a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't counting your issues. You feel me? Just don't count mine. You feel me? I got my own shit. feel me? Real talk, I'll block you out of my life forever.
Have
Come my way,
it
that
together
bullshit.
before we get together.
Yeah, have it together before we get together. That's right. I like that. I like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know
what
that.
I'm saying? Yeah, have it together before we do. If I come into something with female, I'm like, yo, I got a lot of baggage. It's like, man, you don't go that way. You got issues, you got problems.
So why you think it's such a double standard where a female can have all kinds of issues? You know, a baby dad ain't around, she got kids, she wants you to come in and be a protector and a provider. But if a man come in even halfway, definitely, if you ain't got no car, you might have a job and a house with no car, and the bitch might not even fuck with you. Why you think it's like that?
They wasn't raised right, man. That's all I can say. They wasn't raised right, man. And I know I'm gonna keep it 100. In order to really get my good graces, and I ain't gonna lie, I be measuring any female I ride really, and they say you shouldn't do, but I got to do it like this. I measure it up to like how my mom. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I know my mom didn't sit still, she wasn't no content type woman, she got up off her ass each and every day, because we live right here in the middle. We live, this where it came from, this is where it started. Feel me? But guess what she did? She got up off her ass each and every day with no man, no baby father, nobody to claim, don't put a nigga on child support, none of that. She ain't even do that to that man. She let that man go ahead and live his life. You feel me? And he still ain't get it right. But she let him go ahead and live his life, and guess what she did? She took care of her and her son. And then eventually, like you said, have it together when we get together. So when God found her mate, they came together, guess what? She had her shit together, and he was working on damn near, you know what I mean? But it just all lockstep. It all went how it was supposed to go. It's good. It ain't no excuses. Bitch, it wasn't no excuse for her. She had the same upbringing as anybody else that came up out here. A single woman, might have made a decision to have a child out of wedlock. The baby father wasn't all there. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't stable. He going through ripping and running, chasing his tail around. Feel me? So guess what? You thought she sat about there and worried about him? Nah, she ain't worried about him. She said, I got a little boy to look after. And he black at that, coming up in America.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So she didn't
about
let that deter her from handling her responsibility. Now fucking miss a payment or whatever the case may be. The woman go right on social media and start telling their business. Oh, he ain't do this and he ain't do that. My mom never did that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna always try to place it. And a lot of women might say well, you know, this ain't, well, listen. While you keep putting that shit up there and talking about it, what's that gonna solve?
Nothing.
That ain't gonna solve that. That's just gonna create more conflict. You know what I'm saying? It don't do it.